Now, from the Three Rivers Casino Resort Sports Desk, KEZI 9 Sports with Cameron Derby.
Welcome to the Wolverine Den live for the game of the night. Tonight, the biggest game in the state for girls basketball will happen right here in the Wolverine Den. The number 3 Willamette girls taking on number 2 South Medford for a lead, or at least a share of the lead in the Southwest Conference. This will be one of the biggest games these Willamette girls have ever played. But there have been a lot of games that they've played together. Teammates since they were first graders, and now all of them, except for one player, juniors in high school. All of those years and all of those games leading up to this moment.
Basketball is a game of chemistry.
We want to get the ball from this side to this side, looking for our post up here. We can slow down just a little bit.
And there may not be a team that has better chemistry than the Willamette girls.
Anderson makes her first bucket of the night, but here comes that lapse in defense as Isabella Harms takes the Euro step off the backboard.
That chemistry for the third-ranked team in all of Oregon has been in the making for years.
This team has been together for a long time. How long have you been playing with some of the girls on this team?
I think Jaden's probably the longest, and Delaney, probably since like first grade, kindergarten, first grade. And then Harper came along like around third grade. And then everybody else just kind of started to trickle in, probably like around middle school.
Trying to think back of teams that I've had in the past, you know, everyone's kind of different in ages. You know, there's juniors, there's seniors, some sophomores.
But not the Wolverines. They've been playing together since elementary school, and now all but one are juniors.
I feel like we know what our strong suits are, what our weaknesses are, and like we're able to help each other through that, like throughout the 3 years that we've played together in high school.
Each player knows, understands, and accepts their roles.
Maddie Warburg, our shooter. She actually just broke the school record and hit 9 threes against Roseburg for us about a week ago. Bryn Smith, what to say about Bryn Smith? She has been our leading scorer the last 2 years. She's kind of a do-it-all type of kid. You know, she can play our point guard, she can play our shooting guard. Sometimes we have her play the 4. Aaliyah Ireland, yes. So Aaliyah is our only freshman on the team. She has one of the best personalities of kids that I've coached. Sometimes a little too goofy during practice.
We just fight more. Yeah.
You two fight more?
Yeah. It's more like if we're doing like one-on-one stuff, I'll give her more of an elbow than the other girls.
Yeah, like I accidentally hit her face and she was like, we fought about it.
Jaden Ireland. She is our 6th man at the moment. I think we are working on her confidence and shooting. You know, she gets rebounds and she's in the right place, right time. Delaney Smith. You know, she doesn't play much in games, but she is a, important part to us preparing for basketball games. Isabella Harms. You know, Izzy came to us last year.
I have an offer from Seattle U, Portland University, Cal Poly, and Eastern Washington. If I hadn't transferred to Willamette, I wouldn't have the offers. I feel like just playing with this group of people really helps me play well and stand out. There's just an amazing group of people to play with.
Hey, work your D, work your D.
If you had to pick one, which one is the leader of the team?
I would think Vic.
I'd say Vic.
Definitely Victoria. She holds us all together.
Who's the leader of the team?
Probably Vic.
I would say probably Vic. She's our point guard and she's one of our most vocal players on and off the court.
Scoring doesn't mean a lot to me, really. I know some of the other girls, they value scoring, and that's totally fine. Everyone has their favorite aspect or part of the game that they enjoy, but I like getting everyone involved. I like people feeling good about themselves, and I like, telling people where to go and what to do.
Do you care at all about the credit? When people talk about the number 3 team in the state, they usually talk about Bryn, they talk about Izzy, they talk about Maddie.
Not really. I mean, I'm happy for them. I like to think that I'm a great teammate, so I like to see that they get recognition.
So they know their roles and they love each other. They've played together their entire lives, and they'll still have one more season after the 2024 playoffs. But what would it mean to win that state title?
It means everything to us. I'm just really hopeful, and we're really determined to get that for each other, just because it's something we've wanted for so long.
You know, they feel like daughters to me at some point because we spend so much time together. We're on the road, we're doing summer stuff, we're traveling to Arizona. We can do it. I absolutely have 100% faith that we can go and do it.
Guys, this bond they've been creating for almost a decade, probably more than a decade now, has become known across the state. I talked to South Medford head coach Tom Cole on the phone last night for about an hour. He's one of the most respected coaches in the state, and he told me he vouches for several of these Willamette girls to college coaches around the country because he has nothing but respect for this Willamette team. Willamette lost to South Medford the last time they played. Tonight there's going to be a lot on the line. With a win for Willamette, they would be tied for the Southwest Conference lead heading into the final week and just 2 games left in conference play. This is going to be on channel 9.2 over the air, 186 on Charter, 309 on Comcast. You can live stream it at KEZI.com. I'm going to be on the call for you. Guys, the last thing that I'll say, this is a regular season game, but it feels like a playoff game. There was a tailgate outside of this building just a little bit ago, and inside the folks are ready to go. You can feel the tension in the air, but still nothing but mutual respect between the Wolverines and the Panthers. At the Wolverine Den, Cameron Derby, KEZI 9 Sports.